Dude, which one do you want to take?
Oh, the vet for sure.
The vet. We're doing it. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to the channel, guys. This is Xavier Lopez.
What's up, guys?
I'm Gavin Sundahl, and our channel is a lot about real estate, business, entrepreneurship, mindset, and of course, a lot of cars. Of course, a lot of cars. If you're not already a car person and you're on here for the real estate and the business and the entrepreneurship kind of aspect, that's great. I'm super stoked that you're on the channel. But if you're not already a car person, don't watch my channel because I will convert you into automobilism. That's right. That's a thing now.
Word?
That's a thing.
It's a word now.
Now it is. So right now, we are going to go to my hometown where I was raised, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're about 30 minutes away. Right now, I live in West Jordan. Before, I grew up in Davis County, and I was raised in various basements throughout Davis County. And right now, we're gonna go to the place that I lived in high school, and I didn't have a bed. My parents were able to find a basement to live in, so like we weren't homeless, which is a good thing. But I didn't have a bed in high school. I just slept on a couch. The entire time we lived there, I just slept on a couch because it was a really small basement. It was cool because it was like a little mother-in-law, so like we still had a kitchen and a bathroom and stuff. But there were 2 bedrooms, and they were pretty small, and I thought it was best for my sister to have one and my parents to have the other. And I slept on the couch, and my room was the living room. And so like I didn't have a lot of stuff. I mean there was nowhere to put any stuff, and like everything that I owned fit into like a little, almost like a shoebox box. Yeah. And so like moving was easy because we moved around a lot. So I just threw my stuff in the shoebox, grabbed my clothes, and we were good. We were good to go. So this is the house, or I should say basement, that I lived in when I was going to high school. And so down here, there's a little basement. We'd use that kind of side door right there next to the garage. And you'd walk down this flight of stairs, and there was my room, or the living room. And then there were 2 rooms, and the bathroom was on the side. My sister was in this room. I was in this, or my parents were in this room, and then I just slept on the couch in the living room. And yeah, this is kind of where I just decided I wanted so much more out of life than what I had. Where I went to high school, Davis High. I went here all 3 years, did a lot of sports, a lot of wrestling, cross country, track. Honestly, anything to not be home in a place that I didn't have. But this is high school. It's cool showing up to the high school in a supercar. We're getting a lot of looks out here. Let's head over to my first job, McDonald's. This is the first job I ever had. McDonald's, right? Comment below if your first job was in the fast food industry. If not, you lucked out because fast food kind of sucks. Do you know how much time I spent in both of these windows? So long. So many like long days, dude. I don't know, it was my first job. I mean, I kind of had fun, kind of didn't. You hungry, bro?
Oh yeah.
Let's get something to eat.
Dollar menu it is.
Dollar menu it is. Yeah, a lot of people say that. You get a lot of. Is that a Ferrari? Is that a Lambo? Oh, it's the Corvette. Dude. Yeah. Do you might be on camera? Cool. This is my first job that I worked, and so I'm just coming back and making a video. So I'm Gavin. Hey, Paul, good to meet you.
Hey, good to meet you guys.
Welcome to McDonald's. So we're driving up to my fix and flip right now. I apologize, this one's not mine anymore. We sold it. This was my first fix and flip. We found it with a bandit sign. If you don't know what a bandit sign is, it's one of those. Have you ever seen those like yellow signs, maybe like on the side of the road, and it says "We buy houses, cash," you know, whatever, just the super like cheesy ones. That's how we found this flip. We bought it. You won't believe it. We bought it for $54,000 here in Ogden.
For real?
Like 2 years ago. Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
I know, right? And then we made about 52 grand on it. And I want to say it sold for 200,000. I could be wrong. I'll have to go look. But we made 52 grand on the project. Took us, it was about a 6-month flip. We put, how much did we put into it? I think we put about 60 grand into it. It needed a lot of work. And so, anyways, we're pulling up here right now. And then Xavier, you can show him the house. It is, let me see, where is it? Oh, it's up just a little bit more. Okay, yeah, so it is this house right here. So when we picked up this property, the first time we walked in, it smelled so bad. The cats, dude, the cats.
Oof.
So the guy had left it vacant for years, and cats were just living out of the basement. I don't know how they got in and out, but the cats were just living out of the basement.
It's nasty.
It was so bad. The carpet in the basement, dude, there was cat shit everywhere. Literally everywhere. And it was just so bad. It was so bad. But yeah, that one was a really fun one. It was cool. It was a really awesome experience to be in my first fix and flip. And I really enjoyed the learning experience. And yeah, it was super fun. I raised the private money on that deal. And we'll talk about this a little bit more later, but when I flip houses, I don't use any of my own money. When I flip houses, I borrow money, and it's not through a mortgage. A lot of people are like, oh, like get a mortgage. No, don't get a mortgage for a fix and flip. That is like the worst thing to do. I also don't like using my own credit for fix and flips, and I never have. I actually use a blend of private money and hard money. And the reason I do that is back in 2008, you know, a lot of people just lost everything because they were over leveraging. They would leverage too much, you know, and then when the market dropped, they didn't have a backup strategy. So with me, dude, look at that.
Yo.
It's beautiful. An old Impala, man. Impala coupe.
Be a little fixer-upper.
Dude, that looks like it was a 67 Impala. You get a lot of old cars here in Ogden. It's awesome.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Old muscle. Dude, I forgot what I was saying. What was I just saying?
Talk about private money and how you're using it to your advantage.
Okay, yeah. So I use a blend of private and hard money. And the reason why I do that is if for some reason the market drops in the middle of a fix and flip, I can still go rent it out. I can still do a short-term rental, long-term rental. I can house hack it. There are a lot of different options, but that's how you have, like, and one of the things we even talk about in NLP is that the person or the system with the most options will always control the system.
That makes sense, yeah.
If you have the most options, you have the most control.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
And so it's that way in business, it's that way in everything, really. If you have the most options, you have the most control. You never want to be like boxed into one option.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why in 2008, a lot of people lost so much money. A lot of people that were flipping homes had to file bankruptcy. Just really bad stuff happened, and that's why people say like, oh, like flipping is risky.
Yeah.
Right? It's not. It's not if you set yourself up right.
Yeah.
You know? And I would say get educated.
Yeah.
If you don't, I mean, with houses, dude, you're playing with hundreds of thousands of dollars on each project. You need to know what you're doing. And if you don't, you can get yourself into a lot of trouble legally, monetarily, you know, anything.
Yeah.
And so, just get educated, but there's so much money in real estate. Doesn't matter if it's a down market, doesn't matter if it's an up market. There's always opportunity. There's always a strategy that works really well in whatever market you're in.
Yeah, that's
right?
really cool.
Right now, it's flipping.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as the market crashes, we'll do a lot of subject to, which we still got to finish our conversation about that.
Yeah, I'm really excited to learn all about that.
So always feel free to reach out. I mean, especially now, dude. Like, we're so small right now. Reach out. Let's have a fun conversation. And just hit me up on @GavinSundahl or
XL_photo_.
Xavier is the best photographer right now, dude. He's insane, and he's good at videography too. He's doing all the production for the videos, and so you guys want some photos? Xavier's your guy, 100%.
I appreciate
100%.
that. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. So thanks for being part of the group. We do have an announcement really quick. The announcement is when we hit 5,000 subscribers on this channel, we're doing something crazy. We stayed up till, I don't know, like 2 a.m. last night talking about it. It's gonna be so much fun, you guys. It's gonna be crazy.
You guys have no idea what we're gonna do.
So-
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. So help us reach that 5,000 as soon as possible. When we hit that, it's gonna be really, really fun. We're gonna do some crazy stuff on the channel. Again, like I said before, hit the bell notification, go subscribe, like the video, comment down below. 2 things really quick. I have a question for you guys. What car should I get next? I'm a car craze. Is that a word?
It's a word now. It's a word
Dude,
now.
I'm car crazed, I guess. I don't know. And I'm looking for my next car. So here are kind of the things I'm thinking of. Maybe a Jeep for the wintertime, because the Corvette's probably not the best car for a Utah winter.
I know. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
I know, dude. We've both got the Vettes, dude, and neither of us should probably drive them in the winter. I could throw some crazy snow tires on this car. That would be interesting.
Oof.
But I'm thinking of a Jeep. And I'm also thinking of, I probably want a Jeep. The wife has wanted a Jeep for a while, so we can get a Jeep. I'm also thinking next, do I get an R8 or an i8? Because I still want some kind of a supercar to daily during the winter.
Oh,
That'd
yeah.
be so cool.
Oh yeah.
Both those are all-wheel drive. I'm leaning more towards a manual R8. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Or if there's another car that you think would be great to daily in the winter, maybe like a GTR or something, comment below. Let me know what you think I should be driving this winter or next winter in the Utah snow, dude. Thanks for being on the channel. Xavier and I are so happy that you guys are on here. Thanks for being part of the family. Thanks for being part of the circle. And thanks for watching this first video. It's gonna be a really fun ride. Both of us have made a huge commitment to make this something. We're putting a lot of time, a lot of effort into the channel.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And so we'll be doing 2 or 3 videos a week.
Yep.
That's a lot of work, especially where you and I are both so busy with our own businesses.
Oh yeah.
But-
it's gonna be crazy, but worth
Yeah, yeah, but we're out here killing it and having fun, and we want to see you guys do the exact same thing.